Copy.
It's 11 o'clock on Thursday night, a school night, and police find a 16-year-old girl walking around Santa Ana in a known gang area.
16 years old, said she was hanging out with her friend at her friend's house. Obviously not a legitimate reason to be out so late.
Moments later, police find 3 more juveniles wandering the streets.
They told us they were coming from a party tonight in that area, and they were just waiting for a ride from local friends to go to another party, actually.
All 4 were arrested for being out past 10 p.m. and breaking the city's curfew law. The program was part of a countywide effort coordinated by the district attorney's office to step up curfew enforcement and to get parents involved.
I'm always interested to see what the parents' reactions are. A lot of times what we see is denial and a lot of defense of the juvenile. Very, very common. And I understand, that's your son, that's your daughter, you want to try and protect him. So I understand that there's been a little bit of that tonight. I think that's the initial reaction is, you know, this is ridiculous, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to my son or daughter? And then once they're sitting here for a little bit and have some time to really hear what's being said and about that education, about what happens during these hours, I think they're starting to calm down and things might be hitting home a little bit for some of these people.
The goal of the program is to keep kids in school and out of gangs, but it's also about crime prevention. In Santa Ana, gang detectives have seen more violent crimes, including homicides, involving juveniles.
For us here in Santa Ana, it was about, you know, basically getting them off the street so they aren't victimized or they won't be the ones committing the crime, and then of course to bring them here and then educate them and the family so the family also understands what's going on. A lot of times we don't have the time or the resources out there in the streets to educate the family, where a program like this really is able to spread that education not just to the juvenile but to the family members. So the family members are hopefully going to keep a little bit better eye on the juveniles in the future.